Well, I've been working my little fingers to the bone, and let me tell you, this is going to be very challenging. My early days here at P&E have been quite challenging. I think I did speak about the staffing situation, kind of stuck with what I've got for now. So I've had to have a word with the coaches, reallocated some of them. That's about as much as I can do at the moment. Had a quick look in the transfer market. We have got one registration space in the first team squad. Having a look round and not really found anybody that is of the required level at the moment. So I think maybe what I'm going to do is run to the end of the season, try and get the players familiar with the tactic that I want to play. And then at the end of the season, I think I did say, I think there's 10 of the first team squad contracts are running out. Have to have a look at those, see if I want to renew them. If they go in, then they go in, and I can bring some players in that will fit my tactic. Anyway, let's get down to some football, shall we? We're going to jump on the bus now, and we're going to shoot over to Wales to play Swansea, and then we'll have a home game against Millwall, and then we're away at Huddersfield. So we'll see you very shortly. Well, welcome to a rather chilly January day in Wales. Anyway, team for today. I've picked obviously it's early doors this for me. We did play a friendly game that we won 4-0. But other than that, this is my first real test. It's a big test for the players as well in this new tactic. So pick what I think is quite a strong team. I mean, if we go by star rating ability, then it's looking okay. It's looking fairly strong. So the team is pairs in goal, back four of Pring, Earl, Bauer and Olasund. Playing with a deep line playmaker today of Whiteman. Three across the middle, Mabea, Bayliss and McCann. Can see I'm not playing with an attacking mid today. Just want to be a little bit cautious today, see how it goes. We are away when all's said and done. And we've got two up from of Akpom and Brown. So we're 20 minutes in now. Been a very quiet first half up to now. Whoa! Like I say, I did play a friendly. We won it 4-0. It was against Kendal also. It was quite a lowly team, but you know, gave the players a nice little run out. This first half has been very uninspiring. We have been slightly on top, but for me now it's all about watching how the players perform. Are they going to play for me? Are they going to gel together? Only time will tell. But I've got till the end of the season now to try and put some kind of form together, get us away from that relegation area. I think if we can just survive this season, then I'll be quite happy with that. I'm not looking for any miracle workers. Nice goal by Akpom. Well taken, left-footed strike. Let's just watch the build-up play to that one again. As ever, I was waffling. I'm very good at that. So McCann, Mabea. It's well taken goal. Well taken goal. Nice ball through from Mabea as well. The second half's been a bit of a non-event, if I'm honest. Right, so this is Walsh with a free kick, hits across crossbar, comes back, and the centre half Bauer finishes. 2-0 away at Swansea. Good start. We've had 14 shots, 9 on target, XG of 1.55. But it has been a game lacking in quality chances, I think. But great start, 2-0 away from home. I'm going to say a nice victory, very well done. So that victory alone has lifted us now to 16th place with 28 points. Let's see if we can keep that moving, shall we, in the next game. I'll see you in the dugout for the home game against Millwall. Okay, so my first home game here at Deepdale. Had a nice reception from the fans when I came out onto the pitch. Let's hope we can keep picking those points up, and I get a cheer every time I come out. Team for today, kept it the same team. Pairs in goal, a back four of Pring, Earl, Bauer and Olesund. Deep line playmaker Whiteman, 3 across the middle, Mabea, Bayliss and McCann, and the 2 strikers Akpom and Brown. Bayliss. Nice goal for the equaliser. This is the problem with the hoof out. Comes straight back at you. Akpom feeds Bayliss. Won't get in. Beautiful. Good head out. Nicely picked up Akpom. Akpom's looking quite useful. First couple of games. He's putting himself about a bit. Come on, Brown, what are you going to do with that now? That's a penalty. We'll have that one, referee. Who's taking the penalties? You can tell I'm a new manager, can't you? Whiteman. Dear me. Blistering. Keeper had no chance with that one. Nice penalty. 2-1. Right, come on, keep it tight now. Keep it tight at the back. It's nice cover in there. Nice covering again, although he did manage to get the cross in, but Earl's picked that one up. Akpom again, feeding Brown. Brown's gone wide. Oh dear, Brown. What was that, lad? My far post corners. It's 3-1. Very nice. Bayliss. Nice corner, to be fair. And Earl rose head and shoulders above everybody there. In the back of the net. Half time. I'm in quite a difficult position, really, in a way, in that I would like to give all the players a tryout and see how they all perform. But I've also got to balance that between we need to keep away from the relegation area. So the first 11 that played and secured my first 3 points for me, I've got to try and go with that team, and at the moment they're performing really well. It's 3-1. Oh, it's not. It's still 3-1. Well played, linesman. Ooh, it's very tight though. Very tight that. If I'd have been Millwall's manager, I wouldn't have been happy with that. Make a few subs, I think. So I made my 3 subs all in one go. Give the 2 wing backs a bit of a break. I don't know what formation they were playing before, but they may well not be used to bombing up and down that wing. So I brought Warne and Manzano on as wing backs, and I brought Ledson on as a box-to-box in midfield. Don't know whether you've noticed or not, but I'm playing slightly. I mean, I'm playing with the DM at the moment, and I've also dropped the intensity back a little bit from what I normally like to play. So we're just playing positive and not attacking. Need to get the lay of the land a little bit before I start making too many. Well, that was a bad pass back, wasn't it? 𝐁𝐿, lovely ball forward for Brown. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, a comedy of errors in the Millwall team. They gave the ball away here, and then 𝐁𝐿 drops a lovely ball in for Brown, who slots it in. 4-1 against Millwall. Yes, we do want to make the substitutions. Thank you very much. A couple of my players have already been to me. Johnson and Ledson, I think his name is. Both said they're a little bit unsettled with a change of manager and maybe looking for a new challenge. They're out of contract at the end of the season anyway, so but I have put them on the transfer list, possibly try and get a little bit of money for them. I mean, I haven't ruled out making any signings yet, but I don't think I'm going to dip into the transfer budget at this stage. We're over the wage budget anyway, so I mean, Johnson's on 20 grand a week, but that is prohibiting. I've got him on. Ooh, yeah, I've got him on the transfer list at the moment, but keep getting told his wages are too high. Nobody wants to pay his wages, so I mean, it'd be nice to get that 20 grand off the wage book, but 4-2, 10 minutes to play. But yeah, I don't think it's going to happen at this stage. But I'm still keeping all my options open. Nothing is off the table at this moment in time. But I think I would like to give the squad a good chance at cementing themselves a first team place. I mean, I think every manager should do that. I mean, you know, the players deserve that, don't they? They deserve a little bit of respect. Show me what you can do, lads. If you can do the job like 𝐁𝐿 is at the moment, playing really well, then you're in the team. Nicely cut out. Poor ball out though. Keep switched on. I have to say though, goalkeeper first priority. There's none on the market at the moment, not that I can afford, but goalkeeper. My two goalkeepers are quite poor. Don't let me say that, but they are quite poor. Very nice. Another win. It's amazing, isn't it, at this time of the season when you're in the relegation area and a couple of wins can lift you. We've got 31 points and we're now 15th in the table, and that's what a couple of wins can do for you. It lifts morale and puts points on the board, moves you up the table. That's very nice. So let's go and see if we can do the same to Huddersfield, shall we? Let's jump on the bus and shoot across to Yorkshire. It's another really cold day here in Yorkshire, only to be expected. It is January. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit while the lads are warming up. Finances, I've juggled a little bit around. We've not really used much of the scouting budget this season. We are scout short by a long way. That needs looking at, but I'm not going to do anything yet. But what I have done is I've juggled all the money around so that the wage budget now is in the black and not showing in the red. We have no transfer budget, and the scouting budget has dropped considerably as well. It means that the retained 70% should go up to 100, and it also keeps me in the good books of the board as well. We don't want any figures that are in the red. It kind of makes me look a little bit better as well. So I've done that. I've shuffled the numbers around a little bit. Just a little look as well at the training that I've set up for the players. This is all quite fluid at the moment because, again, I'm still getting to know them. But I have put team bonding sessions in there. I've changed the training around an awful lot, moved the coaches around so that their balance is a lot better. And hopefully this training schedule will work out a lot better. And I think we're seeing the results on the pitch at the moment, although it is still early days. And as a good example of that, if we look at the morale, the happiness of the players, we looked at that when I first joined the club and it was very poor. Now it's actually looking, some players are excellent, superb, extremely good. So that's on the up, which is a good thing. Anyway, enough of all of that waffle. Team for today. I had to make one change today. I've had to bring Ledson in for McCann, who picked up a bit of an injury. So it's paired in goal back four of Pring, Earl, Bauer and Olasund. Deep line playmaker Whiteman. Across the middle, Mabea, Bayliss, Ledson, and the two strikers stay Akpom and Brown. We do seem to be very slow starters in games. The last two games there's been nothing happened until like 20 odd minutes. And the same thing's happening today. So 19 minutes before we get the first highlight. Well in. The key to my tactics and my formation is getting these wing backs bombing on. I think we've seen it a little bit down the right hand side. I've not really seen much of it down this left hand side yet. We need to get these wing backs working really hard, bombing up and down the flanks, getting the ball in the box. Oh, what a miss! What a miss! So at the moment, Pring has got the shirt on this left hand side. That's a nice take by Brown. He's missed again. Or we've missed again. So bobbing on to half time again, and it's a little bit lacklustre. We do seem to take a while to get going in games. I have to say I'd be happy with a point today. Point would be quite welcome. Find your wing backs, left or right. Come on, we've done a little bit of training on this. Find your wing backs. It's all going through the middle at the moment. We're getting nowhere. Out wide. No, see, out. Okay. It's fine, don't worry. We've got a lot more work to do on the training pitch. Great save from the keeper. Maybe it was a little bit disingenuous to my keeper. Half time, 0-0. I'm going to say our shooting's not been good enough so far, and that really needs to improve. Most of them seem motivated by that. Some strikers are on a 6.7, 6.8. Right, can we try and get the ball wide? That's a nice ball through to Bayliss. He's done this before, hasn't he? Not like that though. Keeper made a save. Okay, fair play. Oh, it nearly worked again, that far post corner. Same again, please. Far post corner. Get your head on this one. Rise it. Oh. Go on, Ledson. Bit of a lacklustre second half again. I brought 𝐁𝐚𝐜𝐤𝐈, I think his name is. I brought him on as a replacement for Brown up front, and I've swapped my right wing back again. Poor ball. We need to work on that, don't we? We need to work on using the flanks and finding the player. Now come on lads, keep switched on. We don't want to concede a goal at this stage of the game, because that's going to be difficult to come back from. We didn't make use of that then, did we? That was a strange backward ball by Huddersfield. What a save from Pears again! Right, I've definitely been disingenuous to my keeper. I've not even looked how old he is. He might be a young keeper. He might be on his way up. Way up. No, no card for that one. Come on, lads, can we hold out for the point? I'd be quite happy with the point out of this game. Huddersfield are about 5 or 6 places above us in the league, so they've been having a much better season than we have. There we go, look. Manzano getting up the right-hand side. Oh, very nearly worked. Very nearly. That's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that. We didn't play as well as we can, but I'm happy with the result. All inspired and motivated. Well, every one of our players got a big pat on the back when they came off the pitch there. We played 3 games and we've ended up with 7 points out of 9. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better start, really. I mean, great reaction from the lads. If we just have a look at the results schedule, it kind of puts it into perspective. I mean, if you just look at that run of form since last November, absolutely shocking. And then I took over. Yes, we had a friendly against Trafford. I said it was Kendall, didn't I? I don't know where I got that from. Against Trafford, won that 4-0. I think that lifted spirits a little bit. Plus the new training regime that I brought in, team bonding, all of that kind of stuff. Then we beat Swansea 2-0, Millwall at home 4-2, and then we just come away from Huddersfield with a nice point, 0-0. And then if we have a quick look at the table, we're still not out of the woods by any means, but when I took over, we were in the relegation area. Now we're 15th with 32 points, and we have actually got a game in hand on Middlesbrough. If we can win that, we'll go above them as well. So it's turned it round quite nicely for us. We just need to keep that going now, don't we? I think if we use the 𝐂𝐩𝐿𝐻𝐵 average that I was working on at Exeter, win 1, draw 1, lose 1. If we continue to do that for the last 17 games of the season, I think that will safely see us away from the relegation area. And then in the summer, we can start building for next season and hopefully a promotion push. And with that massive chunk of optimism, I think we'll leave it there for today. We'll see you next time. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that. If it's the kind of thing that you'd like to see more of, please subscribe to my channel, give me a like, and we'll see you next time for more from me, the 𝐂𝐩𝐿𝐻𝐵 Gaffer.